Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knights, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete. I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm up.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while...
This is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age. And as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave.
Father, my training is complete.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their...
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that... I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there. Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of... You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will... Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One, I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle. I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice! For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double.
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please, I beg of you, you must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you...
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes? I knew you would see sense in the end! Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late.
Hello, Galopolitans! This is... no ordinary...
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Such a fine figure of a man!
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsies. So I had to step in. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty.
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win! Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people... Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance.
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a I did what was necessary for the sake of my people.
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of a...
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about...
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need.
Thank you, Father.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back! Why must the accursed creature all... We will stand for this no longer! I must dispatch my finest knights, and it... But wait! My boy, the Fates are speaking to us! Capturing the Slayer would be the...
What?
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble, but you cannot hide. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Just breathe, Faris. Please, I beg of you, the Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to... it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the moment. I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found... But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations... Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be Oh, thank you. 10,000. We must make preparations to depart and meet.
excuse for a prince.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have a... Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
The Slayer of the Sands!
Up and at him, Princey Pooh. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down. Come on, gang.
Let's heat things up!
Snap out of it!
Let's heat things up!
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Let's heat things up!
Wonderful.
just keep getting better.
I feel better than ever.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
The battle is won! You saw me, man, did you not? You saw the People's Prince.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your... I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gal...
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men!
Well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.